Hello everyone, back to 100 English Reading Book Challenge. So today I would like to share the book I've just read. The title is A Thousand Splendid Sun by Khalid Hosseini. So it's around 412 pages. It's so emotional, heartbreaking. It's super duper sad and I was crying. So it is set in Afghanistan. It follows the life of two women, Laila and Mariam. They are struggling. They face so many challenges: war, injustice, abusive marriage, horrible moment. But despite all of their suffering and struggling, we can learn so many lessons from their experience. For example, when Mariam has the deep passion throughout the life, throughout their painful life, the suffering, she always have tawakkul or trust in Allah. Whatever Allah has planned for her, she always believe and have surrender. She never lost her faith. And then when Laila and Mariam always keep going through the difficulty, sacrifice, survive, it's amazing. Like they struggle a lot, but they never, they always keep moving forward. And then the lesson about motherhood when Laila gives birth in the middle of war without anesthesia, and then or something that reduces or lessen her pain. So I'm a mother. I know how it feels to give birth, but I never imagined like someone through that kind of experience in the middle of war. It's heartbreaking. And then so this book is about two women, Afghan women, and they face so many challenges, but they have different backgrounds. Mariam has like horrible childhood. She has the saddest and difficult childhood. Like her mom has mental issue. Her mom like forbid her to go to school. Her mom treat her poorly, and also when her mom had passed away, and then Mariam's father, which is what is his name, Jalil Khan, doesn't protect Mariam but arrange the marriage for Mariam. Mariam forced to get married with horrible man, which is Rashid. The name is Rashid. And then Mariam experienced so many abusive. Okay, move to another room. So I would like to tell you a Thousand Splendid Sun book. So this book is about two Afghan women, Mariam and Laila. Mariam and Laila have different background in childhood. Mariam has difficult childhood, which is her mother has a mental issue and her mother doesn't allow her to educate herself to go to the school. So Mariam was sad in that time, but Mariam also have father. Her father has several wives. Like her father is unresponsible father, and her father never protect her. And when her mother passed away, her father, Mariam's fathers arranged the marriage for her. She was underage in that time, 15 years old, and her father forced her to get married with horrible men and abusive men. And then she suffers a lot in that marriage. And then in other hand, Laila has a beautiful childhood. She has a good dad or a good daddy. Her daddy has awareness that women can achieve or do or be whatever they want, educate themselves, and her father always prioritizes Laila's education and support her to be whatever she wants and believe that someday Laila will become somebody. And also Laila has a best friend with Tariq. And then over the time, like there was a war, and then Laila lost her parents, and then in the middle of war, Rashid, which is Mariam's husband, found Laila in the middle of war and then bring to the house, and then forced Laila to get married to be second wife to Rashid. And Laila agreed because in that time she got pregnant with Tariq, and she thought that Tariq passed away, so she knows the struggle become mother, and then she decided to say yes to get married with Rashid. And then over the time, Laila and also Mariam become best friend, become like they have a close relationship like mother and daughter. And then over the time, they also struggle to face the horrible and also abusive marriage with Rashid, and Mariam, also Laila, struggling so much in the middle of injustice and war, in the middle of patriarchy situations and horrible situations in the war. And but they always have faith and patience, always have hope to always keep moving forward. It's such a heartbreaking moment when Laila gave birth in the middle of war and when they don't have food to eat, and then Rashid become more, abused to the Laila and also Maria. So this book is so amazing, and this is my favorite fiction book because I can learn so much about women, their struggle, their sacrifice. Despite all of their sacrifice, they always find hope, find, tawakul, and always have deep patience through the difficult moment. It's amazing. But the saddest part is that when Mariam saved Laila in the end of the day to save her life and then sacrifice, and then Mariam, you know, decide to kill Rashid and then save Laila's life. Then in the end of the day, Mariam has an execution. Like imagine in her childhood she has a difficult moment, and then in the marriage she has abusive treatment, and then in the end of the day she have to, you know save Laila's life, and then Laila has happy ending life with Tariq and their children. But Mariam, like, is it fair to her to experience that kind of thing? Like, it's the saddest part. So I would give 5 star for this book. This book is amazing. Like, I want to read again one more time. Amazing story. That's all my review. Bye.